Hello again, and welcome to my first episode on Supreme Commander 2. Let's start this game off by fighting a cheap bot. Okay, normally I have Supremacy on, a fixed spawn location, rush timer off, fog of war, explored terrain, game speed adjustable, and exclusions I usually have no air units, no naval, no nukes, no artillery, and slow research, no research stations. I'm normally Illuminate. And I normally have my opponent random. Alrighty, let's start this game off. If you're unsure what Supreme Commander 2 is, it is a real-time strategy game. You can find it on the Steam network for $14.99. Alright, so when I have my game speed adjustable, I just turn it down to -10. I take my commander, I have him go all the way up to the front, and I have him build me a few turrets. Alright, I think that should be good for starting. Okay, I usually take my 5 points and I invest them towards structure. I try to invest towards shield generator first to have shields up at the front, and then I invest all the way to mass income, increases mass income by 25%. And I invest in energy income, increases energy income by 30%, so that way I don't run out of resources. Your resources in this game are mass and energy, and that's pretty much it. And you get talent points, and you can invest them into 5 different trees. The trees are land, air, naval, structure, and ACU. Your ACU is your commander itself. Here he is right here. As you can see, he's running really slow because I have the game speed decreased. You get engineers, and your engineers are basically set out to build. They could do almost the same amount as a commander, but the commander builds faster. Alrighty, so let's have our one engineer here build a few power plants. I'll have him build about 8. And we'll take our second engineer here and have him claim all the mass points for us. Once they're all claimed, we'll work at building at the front. The reason I claim all the mass points is the more mass points claimed, the more mass you get. And there we go. Normally when you play with your game speed adjustable, it is kind of cheating, but it's not really cheating. I like playing in fast game mode because, I mean, the actual game itself takes longer than 30 minutes. Alrighty, now everything's set. As you can see, all the points are set, so they're going to go build in an order, and I'm going to start off by increasing the speed now. Now that the speed's increased, I'll focus on my talent point tree. I need 5 points in order to get shield generator. And there we go. I have it now. Alright. Now we're just going to watch him up at the front, because our commander is really important in the up to the mid gameplay. After that, he's pretty much useless. Alright, after these turrets, we'll have him build a few shields. Normally I go with 3 layers of turrets, and then I work towards getting a loyalty gun. And what a loyalty gun does is it claims the opponent's men, and it basically kills them and turns them into bymen.
Commander under attack.
Alright. Oh, I don't want my commander dying here, so I'm going to slow the game down. And he might just die. Hang on. That's a close one, guys. Alright, let's see if we can get a few shields up here. It's very difficult in the beginning. Once you get shields up, it's pretty much good to go. Like, hang on. I'm in a debate here. Okay, we'll go up and build a land factory, since they pretty much got my commander by the balls. Alright. I don't want to risk losing him. It might happen. Hang on. See, that's why I play with adjustable game speed, so this doesn't happen. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have him go here, build a land factory. We're gonna have him go here and fix that shield. So once we get that shield going, It should protect them. Keep in mind if it doesn't, then that sucks. Then he's dead. Alright, let's begin this. Okay, we got that shield up. Now I'm going to decrease the game speed again. I know, it's cheating. Okay. And I'm going to have him try and get... Hang on. Okay, I'm going to have him try and get 2 on each side at least. Once he gets 2 on each side, I'll focus on maybe building more turrets. Hang on. Really don't want to lose my commander here. Your commander is very useful until mid-game. Okay. Now that I got turrets up, I'm just gonna try and maybe move him back. I normally keep him up at the front until mid-game, but I don't see that happening. Alright. Actually, hang on. We'll stop the game a little bit here. And I'm gonna get this guy to build more turrets. And hopefully he doesn't die. He's more prone to dying because he's an engineer. Actually, hang on, sorry. Yeah, he's more prone to dying because he's an engineer and has less health. That's why I bring my commander up at the front. Alright. This is going to be a close call. I've never actually had an engineer up at the front for this, this wall. I normally bring my commander up. Alright, we'll have him build a land factory there so we can pump up more engineers. Alright, let's see. Hopefully he doesn't die. If he does, he does. It's inevitable. Alright, we'll slow the game down again. Invest more into structure. We'll invest to about here, and then we're going to invest towards mass income. Alright, now that he's built the land factory, I'm going to start pumping out some engineers. I think 10 will do. Alright, this is going to be very difficult. Okay, now that an engineer is built, we'll try and get him to build shields at the back. And we'll try and get the other guy to build turrets. And whatever other engineers out, we'll try and get them to build more turrets. Okay, actually we should put my commander on the thing, on the land factory. You can actually put your commander and engineer on land factories to increase the build time of men that are actually coming out. Alright, let's see if we can do this. We're off to a rough start here, guys. Okay, now that we got 3 engineers out, I'm going to slow the game down. And I'm going to get these guys to start building turrets. Yeah, we're off to a really bad start. It's probably because I'm talking and playing. That's exactly why. Alright, now that we got that. Now I'm just going to go crazy on building shields because I don't want to... hang on, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna go right there. I just screwed that up. Yeah, I haven't played in like 6 months, so screwed up again. Still getting used to the shift and hold. Okay, he is going right here to build that. Where's this guy going? Nowhere. Alright, we're gonna have him on the opposite side, building shields. Okay, looks like we're good to go for building up here. Hopefully. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Now that we got more engineers coming, we can actually build a radar station so we can see the men coming up at the front. Actually, we got a really big wave here, as you can tell. I don't know if the wall will hold. I'm not too sure. Hang on. Just have to see. Oh, and it did. Wow. It actually held through that. Wow, that's amazing. Truly amazing. Let's try and get these guys to maybe even claim some mass up here. Because that's what I really need, actually. A bunch of engineers on the mass. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. We actually live through this. This is quite amazing. Yeah, normally I have 4 layers of shields, 3 layers of turrets, and the loyalty guns on each side. Alright, we'll try and maybe go with a 4th layer. We're really starving for mass here, guys. I'm just waiting for that one guy to go around. Alright, let's start investing some points, because I don't really want to fail this. Alright, now that we got our full training done, let's invest towards mass income. Once that's done, I'm going to invest towards my experimental and try and take these guys out as fast as possible.
Commander under attack.
Oh, where's my commander getting attacked from? Oh. I think they got somewhat of artillery. I'm not too sure. Really not sure. Alright, let's... Actually, instead of investing towards my experimental, I'll invest towards a loyalty gun. I think it's more useful. As of right now. I mean... Okay, we're off to a decent start right now, so... Let's maybe take one of these engineers and have him build a 3rd layer of shield. Okay, and I'll take this engineer right here. And I'll have him build more guns to block it off more. Okay, whoops. Okay. I think that amount of turrets should do. Take this engineer and we'll have him build more shields. Okay, that's looking good. We'll invest towards our loyalty gun now. Actually, my base is getting attacked here. I'll have an engineer maybe build shields by here, so it prevents damage. I actually lost a mass pointer. I don't know, I'm playing without artillery, so they must be using something else. I think I'm fighting Cybran. Hang on. I don't know, I can't see any of them. That's a big wave right there, guys. Alright, 11 points and we get our loyalty again. I mean, the beginning's the hardest. I'm used to fighting 2 cheap bots, but since I haven't played for 6 months, I'm only fighting 1. I actually lost the land factory there. That sucks. I'll have him reclaim the mass point and rebuild the land factory. Hang on. I can claim that. And we'll rebuild it. Okay, now that we got 15 points, we only needed 11. We invested in our loyalty gun. And now we're going to have a few engineers build the loyalty guns. So we go over to experimentals. And this time around, I'm going to probably have 4. I'm going to have 1 on each side and 1 in the middle, or 2 in the middle. Okay, let's try and build that right there. And now that he's overbuilding that, I'm going to have an engineer right here. We'll have him build the middle. Alright, look at that. That's a pretty nice wall going, eh, guys? Alright, let's have these engineers build these loyalty guns. That way we can take pressure off the front and we can focus on building our experimentals now. We're going to go over to land and we're going to focus on getting Universal Colossus now. Oh, what was that? I don't know, they hit the wall with something. No, they ain't getting through this. I mean, I've seen them shoot guys over the wall, and I don't think they could ever get through this. I can't say never, though. Alright, now that we got a few points, we'll invest towards it. Now, damage doesn't affect experimental, so it doesn't work for the Universal Colossus. Oh, 15 more points. After the Universal Colossus, I invest points into Teleport, and then I go down to Structure and invest points into Space Temple. And what that allows me to do is put a spawn point on anywhere on the map, and I can teleport my guys to them. I know it's cheap. Gotta do what you gotta do, though. Alright, we need 5 more points. They're hitting me with all they can. I mean, it's not cheap because they get the same amount of mass points as me. The only difference is I starve them so they can't really well build experimentals. These are what I like to call loyalty guns. And they basically shoot laser beams out and they claim whatever's out in the field. Alright, now that we got 15 points, I'll slow down the gameplay. And I'll invest in a Universal Colossus. After investing in Universal Colossus, I'll just build a few more engineers. So I'll build about, I think 10 will do. So I have 10 engineers go right here. And back here I will build my experimental bases. Those are like land factories. Alright, let's increase the game speed. Alright, now that's done. We'll build a few experimental factories. I think 6 should do. Start pumping out Universal Colossus. A Universal Colossus is like a ACU. They're the same thing, but like 300 times larger. Or I should say 100 times larger. Alright, we'll take the ACU and put him in the back of the base, because what he does is all your men, like all your men can't go past him. It's, I don't know if it's a glitch or they're just hailing to the master of, you know, since he's the leader. Alright, now what we'll usually do is we'll take engineers and we'll bring them back here, and we'll have the engineers help build the experimentals. Yeah, they ain't getting past this wall, guys. Just in case, I'll build an extra row of turrets, but I highly doubt they're getting past it. I've never had them get past it ever, so once it's up, it's up. Alright, so I'll have each of these guys go to the back of here and focus on helping the experimentals being built. So I'll just have two on each one. That's what I normally do. And right here. And when he's done, I'll have 2 on here. I don't have one on every one, but that doesn't really matter. And what I usually do is I make their destination point when they're built right up front. Yeah, if I played with nukes, they'd have me by now. I know the cheap bot gets way more resources than I do. That is why I play with game speed adjustable and no research stations, as well as no nukes and no air units or naval. Alright, now that these are building, I'll invest my points into a space temple. So I pretty much have all the points to invest into pretty much anything I want right now. Like, I'm just constantly feeding myself with experience with killing them at the front. See, they've developed experimentals now, and you know, I don't even know how they developed it. I mean, I guess through their slow research they managed to develop it, because looking at the minutes played, it's 59 minutes, but in real time it's only 20 minutes because the game speed's increased. These are what I like to call Universal Colossus. They're extremely large robots. So what I usually do is I'll have them right here, and I'll build my space temple right here, or I'll build 2 of them and have my guys spawn on two of these platforms, and I'll have them walk and kill everything on in their base. I like to round up a few of them before I actually start teleporting them. Now that they're building, I'll build an engineer to build my space temple. And what I normally do with the remaining points is I'll dump it into ACU. Even though I don't need it, I mean, you pretty much have any points to dump into whatever you want after this. I don't build any other men other than experimentals when I'm doing this. Alright, I'm looking for my engineer. I thought I built one. Alright, there he is. Oh, he just got mixed up with the robots, that's why. Alright, this is a space temple. I'll actually only build one this round. I normally build two. However, I'm only build one. Now, when building a space temple, when you set a spawn or a teleport destination, your enemies can actually use it. I haven't actually encountered that yet. I don't even know if it's possible, but I know if you're fighting a real player, it's very well possible. Alright, I guess they're nuking everything I'm building here. Alright, we'll just walk up with these. Starting to piss me off. They're not even wanting me to teleport. I should have built a shield. Alright, let's invest some points into some random shit here. Alright, see? It's a tight squeeze for them, but they can get through. I sure hope so. Alright, let's start mowing these guys down. I got 41 Universal Colossus. Look at these. They're just like eating them. Okay, I'll have half go here. And I'll have the other half go here. And I'll have this one stay in the middle. So I'll do a walk with these guys. I'll have them in a walk pattern all the way to their base over here. And I'll take 10 of them. I'll have these guys in a walk pattern all the way to their base here. And these 9 guys can just sit here. Whatever is being built, I'll just have it in the middle. Hang on. Guys, you gotta kill these guys. Oh, it looks like they got their experimental. No, I'm actually fighting Illuminate as well. Oh, this might be tough. I'm actually fighting myself. Oh, the fact that I'm fighting myself, they can use a space temple. Hang on. Alright, I gotta work on these guys. Apparently I need more mass. Hang on. Yeah, I have everything fully invested, so we're just gonna have to hold this one out. I've actually only seen them teleport once. I'm hoping they don't do it this round. I mean, they might. Alright, we'll try and wipe them out as fast as I can. See if I can actually get get a space temple up. That would be nice. Have my commander maybe build one. Yeah, I'll try and get a space temple up, guys, and apparently I can't build one. Oh, I'm having power issues. I just noticed that. What a noob moment there. Holy shit. Oh, if I would have noticed that ahead of time, then I wouldn't have issues. Alright, let's have him build. Alright, we'll have him build some power plants. Yeah, I normally would go back and build a lot more power plants, but I was too distracted up working up at the front. It took me longer than usual. What I mean by longer than usual is I almost lost my commander in the beginning of the game. Now that we got a few power plants, I will work on my space temple now. Alright. If only I would have noticed that in the beginning, eh? It would have saved so much time. Alright, let's invest the remaining points into ACU. Looks like my space temple's almost up. I'm going to take these guys right here, and I'm going to have them teleport. I will set my teleport destination for right here, if I can. And I can. So I'm going to take all these guys, and I'm going to drop them right there. And hopefully I can do a big dent. Come on, I know I have more than that. Have them focus the experimental. Come on, is more coming? These guys fall back. Want them to be grouped. There is a way to set groups. I think it's like shift 1 or whatnot. Now that they're grouped, I'll have them work on over here. I'll have these guys teleport right here. Alright. Go. Even though the game speed is maxed out, it still feels slow. That's me though. Wow, they came up with a lot of experimentals. It's because I let them build. I shouldn't have let them build. Target their experimental factories if I can. Actually try to find their commander and maybe mow him down. Alright. Having him on a warpath, this is suicide. Alright. All in, boys. Go. Served your country well. Alright, we're just gonna keep feeding him. I mean, I got like 90 on every single experimental base, so best of luck, mates. Alright, we'll have him over there. I'm just gonna continue to feed them. Oh, they actually wiped out my 14 guys. I'll just walk these guys up. I'll bring another 14 if I can. Have these 6 guys target each experimental if I can. Or I'll drag them towards the wall of doom. Look at that. They're gonna get mowed down. Okay, it looks like most of their heat is coming from the other side. I don't like to send all my guys to one side because they'll build on the other side and it'll just be a never-ending battle. So let's try and focus on working on 2 sides here. Alright, we're having 13 on this side. We'll see how many things they can destroy on this side. Have them maybe focus the experimental bases. They're just pumping guys out like crazy as well. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, we're just gonna maybe attack that one corner with one big hit. I think that's what's gonna require. Oh, I think they're actually taking the space temple. Yeah, they actually took. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna bring my space temple right back here. Wow, they actually took the space temple and destroyed all my experimental bases. Wow, hey guys, you see that? I told you, I've seen them jump it once, and usually I kill them beforehand, but they jumped it again. I shouldn't have took that chance. I have an engineer on this side of the map building more on that, or more experimental bases. Yeah, this is gonna take longer than usual, guys. Actually, I'm gonna keep these guys parked right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna move these guys. I can't risk actually losing my base. See, fighting a cheap bot isn't easy, so my adjustable game speed isn't really cheap. It's not cheating. Yeah, I've normally done this in like 20 minutes. Alright, now that he's over here, I'll have him build a land factory maybe. We'll start working on an experimental bases on this side, so that way we can have more guys. Because as of right now, this isn't working out. Like, we need more. We need to attack them with the biggest force the world has ever seen. We'll have 5. I'll have him start more experimental factories. I'll have this guy sits there. Have more being built up here. Have 2. I don't want to build anything close to here because they have somewhat of artillery. I'm not too sure what it is. 2 right here. Okay, now that everything's built again, I'll try and build up my army. I should have moved my portal to my space temple. Wasn't thinking. I knew that was going to happen. I had a feeling that they were just going to come into the back of my base and start killing me. I'm just going to park them right up front. Have them set on actually... Hang on. Have them all set on a patrol right here. Wow. Surprised the bridge isn't collapsing by now. Okay. So... Oh. They actually have a space temple here, guys. They actually have a space temple. They're actually... Oh my god, they're bum rushing me. Hang on, I gotta slow this down, guys. They're actually bum rushing me. It's because I waited too long. Hang on. Okay, this is going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. I don't even know if I can rebuild after this, guys. I don't know. We're going to try and do this. Holy shit. Actually, I'm going to walk up with these guys. And I'm going to sit right here and actually prevent them from teleporting. Alright, yeah, I need to hit him hard, guys. This isn't working out. Okay, they're like trying to really destroy all my resources here. Like, I am down mass points, so I need to claim all my mass points again. Alright, we'll send 20 guys this way and 20 guys that way. See, they're hitting me with an extremely large force. I mean, all because they want to take down the wall. I have guys parked over here. This is so taking longer than usual. I have to actually put this in 2 episodes. Have my commander go around and claim all the mass points they destroyed.
Yeah, anyways, I'm going to end it here, guys. If you liked the video, please subscribe. Anyways, until next time.